Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Alexi and this is Soto-Tek. In this video, I want to give you my first impressions about the Poco F8 Pro. This is not a full in-depth review, just my first impressions after using it for over a week and what I have noticed about it so far. But first, let me show you what else comes in the box. As you can see, it is a relatively thin box, which means no 100 watts fast charger included, sadly. At least here in the UK and I believe in other regions too. So we get the usual paper manuals, the SIM ejector tool, a case, also the USB Type A to Type C charging cable, and that's it. It also comes with a pre-installed screen protector. It is still more than what Samsung, Apple, Google and others offer. Design-wise, it is nice. I wish it had also come with the denim vegan leather of the Ultra, which I really like. The back is made of glass. Once again, not my favorite material for it. I prefer the vegan leather, but this one has a nice matte finish, so at least it's not shiny and a fingerprint magnet. I also like this titanium silver color. Flat aluminum frames, which I like. I also like the way the camera modules look on this camera chassis, created and designed first by Xiaomi like 5 years ago, not Apple. In a nutshell, it is a nice design overall. As for the screen quality, not much to say, to be honest. It is as expected, very good. It is a 6.59 inches AMOLED display with a resolution of 1156 by 2510 pixels with a peak brightness of 2000 nits and 120 Hz refresh rate. It has very thin bezels all around. It is sharp, vibrant, plenty bright with nice viewing angles. Very good for any type of content consumption. The processor is the powerful Snapdragon 8 Elite, and the performance as expected has been very good so far. The phone feels very smooth, snappy and responsive for general day-to-day usage so far. As I have said many times before, I don't do a lot of gaming on my phones, and it has been the same case with this phone, but we all know the capability of the Snapdragon 8 Elite, so I'm confident it can cope very well even with high graphic and demanding games, even at high settings. When it comes to software, it runs Android 16 out of the box with Xiaomi's HyperOS 3. Now, I don't understand why the icons still have the old look like from 4 or 5 years ago and not the new one. Very strange. Not really sure how many OS updates Xiaomi has promised, but I'm guessing that not less than 4, hopefully. It has a 6210 mAh battery capacity with 100 watts fast charging. No wireless charging. So far, the battery life has been solid, though it is still probably learning my usage habits, so I'm expecting it to get even better.
¿Cómo eres, señor Soto? ¿Cómo eres, señor Soto? Dime cómo eres. Dime cómo eres. Dime cómo eres. Dime cómo eres. ¿Cómo eres, señor Soto? ¿Cómo eres, señor Soto? Dime cómo eres. Dime cómo eres. Dime cómo eres. Dime cómo eres. Soy un tipo generoso. Soy un tipo respetuoso. Soy un tipo educado. Soy bastante organizado. Soy un tipo generoso. Soy un tipo respetuoso. Soy un tipo educado. Soy bastante organizado.
As for the storage, it comes with a base model of 256 GB and up to 512 GB with 12 GB of RAM, and UFS storage 4.1. It is also IP68 water and dust resistant. Unlocking methods: it comes with a very reliable ultrasonic fingerprint sensor under the display. This is a flagship level under display fingerprint sensor. It also has a very reliable face unlock and the PIN number. The phone also comes with Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, and other expected features like NFC and the useful IR blaster. There are a set of useful AI features which you can find in the Xiaomi Hyper AI tab in the settings. You got Google Gemini, Circle to Search, AI App Boost for speech recognition, translate conversation and interpreter, AI tools for better editing, etc. Let's now talk about the cameras. It has a 50 megapixels made wide lens, a 50 megapixels telephoto lens with 2.5 times optical zoom, and an 8 megapixels ultra wide lens. With the rear camera, you can take pictures up to 30 times zoom and record videos up to 8K 30 frames per second and 4K 60 frames per second. For the front camera, it has a 20 megapixels lens with which you can only record up to 1080p 30 frames per second. I would have traded the 8K video recording on the rear camera for a 4K at least 30 frames per second on the selfie camera. I really don't understand this decision. In general, the results are very good, especially taking into account the price and range of this phone. Pictures and videos have very nice and accurate colors for the most part. They are nicely sharp and have good dynamic range even at night. The front-facing camera is not perfect, but it does a good job in general for pictures. I like the fact that you can shoot portrait videos with the front and rear cameras. Just a 1080p 30 frames per second, but at least it is better than nothing. Google. For videos, it needs some work with the dynamic range, but it is not bad most of the times. Sadly, there is no HDR auto that you can turn on to improve that. Also, and unfortunately, no dual video recording, a feature Xiaomi has strangely removed recently on other phones too. Very strange. And the useful and fun clone mode for pictures and videos didn't make a comeback this time either. Maybe another small complaint could be that it doesn't have a proper night mode for portrait pictures, which I would have liked to see, though it looks like it applies some sort of night mode automatically, and for normal pictures it is difficult to know if the night mode is on or off unless you are in a very dark environment or you cover the lens a little bit to see the icon. Okay, this was my overall first impressions about the Poco F8 Pro. Apart from those minor complaints in the camera department, I think it is a solid all-around phone. Well, if you have made it this far and you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like and hype buttons. That would be a great help for the video and the channel, and I would really appreciate it. See you in the next one. Hasta la vista.